going. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I want to see you counting too. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Woohoo! Kiss your brains. Mwah! You did it. We counted to 50. We're almost to 100. We're not going to count there yet. We're working our way up to 100, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read a math story to you. And then we're going to do our number of the day. This book is called Amazing and Incredible Accounting Stories. Ooh, let's see. Skyscrapers missing, one found. Most of downtown's tall buildings disappeared during yesterday's power failure, but a search party found this beauty near the edge of town. Sleepless residents upset by 2 giant banjos. 1, 2. I'm not going to read the bottom part because I want to go through this book quickly. So we're going to find the 2 giant banjos. 1, 2. Make sure you're muted. Okay. Fleet of 3 blimps ready to clean skies. 1, 2, and 3.
Hi, Miss Montecarlo.
Okay, make sure you're muted, sweetheart, when I'm teaching. Okay?
I had to start.
Okay. 4 jelly faucets prove big time. Saver for kids. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is our number of the day today, and we're going to do our number of the day. Game show contestant wins 5 toasters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 radio refrigerators keep them dancing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 barges set to sail today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 carrot icicles form on roof overnight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Young genius develops 9-piece lollipop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Banana boat with crew of 10 arrives. Wow, that's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to stop at 10 today because then we can keep reading tomorrow for our story. But it is time for our number of the day. Number of the day is 4. Who has their small baggie of items? Anyone have their small baggie of items? Okay, so get out the number of the day, 4. Show me 4 with your baggie. Show me 4. Because then we're going to go over to our number of the day. Show me 4 items. Awesome job, Logan. 4 items from your baggie. So Terrion and Gensis, so a couple of friends that were not on yesterday or the day before, we collected a baggie of 20 items. Anything in your house. It could be cereal. It could be paper clips. It could be anything small. It could be Legos. Like whatever you have that's small, right? 20 little items in a baggie because we're going to use that to for math. So You can take some time right now, Terrion. And Gensis, if you want to go find 20 items, whether it's cereal, whatever, marshmallows, Legos, some friends use pennies or straws. Whatever you can find that's 20, even crayons. You could use crayons, okay? 20 little items in a bag. And then we're going to use those to show numbers, okay? So, like, I might say the number 17 for my sure, like, you have one. Right?
This will be your favorite person.
Okay. Yes, Marlea.
Are we almost done?
No. So we're barely into lesson, sweetheart. We're going to be talking for a little bit here, okay? We're doing the number of the day.
Can you turn that down a little?
Yes, Mariah, question. Oh, unmute, please.
I got four rocks.
Okay, rocks are great too if you have rocks at your house. Whatever you can have that's small that you can use to count with, okay? Anything. Could be anything. Anything. Okay, so we're going to keep moving on, okay? You showed me your 4 items. Awesome job. Now, this is our numeral number 4. 4 looks like this. Everyone hold up your half sheet and point to number 4 on your half sheet. Go ahead and point to number 4 for me. Where do you see number 4? And show me in the camera. Great job. Great job. Okay. So our next way, this is called subitizing. Now remember, subitizing is showing different ways of the number. So we have the numeral, what it looks like, right? The number 4. Now we need a picture. Now I need a picture to show 4 items. Who has a suggestion for me of what to draw? What should I draw? What would be a picture of 4 items that I could draw? Who has an idea? Savannah?
4 pennies.
I could draw 4 pennies. Okay, I'm going to draw 4 pennies. 1 penny. 2 penny. 3 penny. Okay, so I have my 4 pennies. So that would be what a picture of 4 looks like, right? All right, my next one. Oops, maybe. I have tally marks. Does anyone know what a tally mark is or what it looks like? What does a tally mark look like? Brianne?
It's a line.
It's a line, exactly. Every one line represents 1, okay? So how many am I drawing? Show me with your hands. How many lines should I draw? Show me with your hands.
4.
4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should have 4 lines, 4 tally marks for this one. So I'm going to draw. Does anyone know what you do with the 5th tally mark? Because do I just keep going? There's a special trick for 5 tally marks. Does anybody know? Mariah, what's the special trick?
No.
There is a special trick for the 5th tally mark. Every time you do 5 tally marks, you have to do something. Keon? Terrion?
Okay, there you go.
So what do we do on the 5th tally mark, Terrion?
Cross it.
What?
Cross it on all
Oh, did you
4.
So we would cross it, but we don't have 5. We don't have 5. Our number is 4, but when we do have 5, you cross it like that. So every 5 tally marks, you do that. But we'll learn more about that later. But right now we're doing our number 4. All right, great job. You may mute.
Good job. I'll mute.
Got it out my hoop.
All right, so I'll put my timer back up. And now we're going to write the word 4. Who thinks they know how to spell the number 4? Okay, let's sound it out. 4. What do we hear? What sounds? Who thinks they know how to spell the number 4? Please don't ask your parents. I want you to figure it out on your own. Okay? I love that your parents are helping you, and that's awesome, but I want to know what my first graders know. Okay? Logan, give me the first letter for the word 4. Logan, where'd he go? Okay, Antonio, I saw you had your hand up. What's the first letter for the word 4?
F.
F, you are right. F says, right? So we're going to start with our letter F. Ooh, who can tell me how to write it? From your foundations lesson, who can tell me how to write the letter F on my lines? Who can tell me? Who's raising their hand? Let's see. Logan, go ahead, sweetheart. How do I write the letter F? Where do I start my pencil? Or my marker, I mean. Do I start on the skyline, plane line, grass line, or worm line? Everyone point, where should I start? With your sky right. Where should I start? Yes, we have to start at the skyline for the letter F. It's a skyline letter. So we go up. We start on our skyline, make a little curve, go down to our grass line, and cross on our plane line. Very good. Okay, what's my next letter? 4. Or. What do you hear? Or. What's our next letter? Brian.
Brandon, let me write down 4 for you so you'll know.
Our next letter after F. We have our F. What's our next letter to spell the word 4? Okay. Let's see. Who knows? Mariah?
O.
O. Whoever said O. Great job. It is an O. Or. Now, there are 2 types of 4, okay? There are, when you put it in a sentence, this is for you. But then we have the number 4. They are spelled differently, okay? So, I'm just going to give you a hint. There are 2 more letters for this word. Who thinks they know the next 2 letters? Savannah.
R.
Okay, that would be our last letter, but there's 1 letter in between the O and the R. Anybody know?
Hi, Didi.
Mariah? Go ahead, Mariah. Mariah? Okay, Brianne? Unmute, honey.
U.
U, very good. That's a vowel team, O and U. And that is how you spell the number 4. Okay. Now we have our 10 frame. Okay, so in a 10 frame, okay, this is how we can count by 10s, right? So how many of these are?
Hey,
am I
ma'am,
gonna
I'm in Senate.
Who can tell me? Show me
Ma'am,
your hand.
I'm in Senate. You
Show
be
me your
ignoring
hand.
Keon.
How many am I going to fill in? Show me with your hands.
Excuse me.
How many? Show me with your hands. How many? What's our number of the day? 4, right? So how many dots am I going to put in there? 4. Show me with your hands. Good job.
Why would you do that?
So I'm going
Excuse me.
to put in.
On mute.
Excuse me. Mama gonna have to call the school on her.
Okay, so I'm going to put my 4 dots. 1, 2, 3.
Guys, y'all know it's another way to.
Okay.
Hold
Tina, you need to stay muted, sweetheart. Okay, we have to stay
Wait.
muted.
Text
Hold on. Stay muted.
Miss.
You can
Excuse me.
Yes, do we have a question?
Yeah. I've been seeing it. We all been seeing it. Even my mama. You've been ignoring Keon. He been having his hand up for the longest.
Okay, well, did he have a question?
Yes, 500 times.
500 times, ma'am. You've been ignoring him.
I'm trying to
And calling out everybody
everyone.
else.
I have 15 other students, too, that have to have a turn, too. Okay? I'm not ignoring, okay?
He has his hand up first. Ma'am, you're ignoring him.
The
I'm
whole
not
time.
ignoring. Okay, so in our 10th frame, we have 4.
Okay.
Alrighty, so this is how we would fill it in.
The whole time he's been sitting here.
That last time.
Yeah, the whole time. Yeah, the whole time he's been sitting here, I've been watching him.
It went mute.
Okay.
And then like Keon.
Okay, so now we have our number order. So I put our number 4 here, and we have before and after. What number comes before the number 4? Who thinks they know? What number comes before the number 4?
You know what?
Logan? What number comes before the number 4?
We're trying to get. Oh shit! Get it down there. Okay, now hit it.
Three.
3. Very good.
4, 5.
Alrighty, I'm gonna put the number 3 there.
3.
All right, who knows what number comes after?
Is he
the number
unmuted now or
4?
not?
And okay, Kamal, haven't heard from you today. Kamal, go ahead and unmute, sweetheart.
Okay.
5.
5, very good.
It's 9:50.
Alrighty, put it up.
So you didn't make it to your second.
It just said me.
Alrighty, make sure we're muted,
How did I
friends.
not make it to my second meeting?
Make sure we're muted, friends. Okay, so now we have our number line. I don't know if you can see it. The bottom there. Okay, so let's count from 0 to 4 for our number of the day. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's our number of the day. Alrighty, so for your assignment today, boys and girls, I'm gonna have you trace your half sheet, counting to 50. When you trace the number, I'd like you to say the number, because that'll help you remember what it looks like and how to write it, okay? So you'll write your name on the top, you'll trace your numbers, and say the numbers as you trace them. And then you have an orange pencil for your assignment today. It's a Google form, and it's just, I want to see what you know, and you fill it out, and then you hit submit, okay? Are there any questions of what you need to do today for math? Okay, if you know what to do, I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. you have a question, you can stay on and raise your hand, and I can walk you through it. Okay, let's see who has hands. All right, Mariah, go ahead, sweetheart. What's your question? What's your question? Honey, I can't hear you. I still can't hear you, sweetheart. I'm trying. Logan, go ahead. Mariah, you have to speak louder,
How do you
sweetheart.
get on there again?
Okay, so you're filling this out. You're tracing your numbers, practicing writing, and then in your slides, like where you were, you go to the math
How do you
slide,
do it again?
and then you'll click the orange pencil. And then you'll answer those questions. Okay. Okay, Logan was next, then Keon,
Okay.
then Dennis.
Wow.
So look, after Logan, Keon, you're next, okay? Go ahead, Logan, what's your question? Do you have a question? So you go into the math slide, okay? It'll say math at the top, and then you'll click the orange pencil. That's your assignment. And then this little half sheet. Practicing writing your numbers. Okay, Keon, did you have a question? Keon, did you have a question? What's your question, sweetie?
What paper are we supposed to be tracing?
Yep, you're going to trace your numbers to 50, and when you trace them, I want you to say the number you're tracing. So you would go 1, 2,
On what?
practicing, okay?
Trace on what? Trace on this?
No, this sheet, remember? This little half sheet here, the white, that has the numbers to 50.
Okay, I'm looking for it.
Okay.
That's what we got. Tracing.
Okay, go ahead, Dennis. What's your question? Hold on, Keon. Just 1 second, okay? Yes, Dennis. Question?
Okay. Can you take a picture
Yep.
of this?
And then you can just send it on Dojo. Once you finish.
Looks real good for the half sheet.
And then you click the orange pencil on the math slide.
All right, thank you.
Yep, you can end the call if you know what to do. If everybody knows what to do, you can hit end call. And then I will see you at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Because you'll do your math slide and you'll do your social emotional. And then you'll click turn in. Okay? Keon, did you still have a question, honey? Or did anyone else have a question?
Yeah.
Get up here.
Hold on. Not it.
It's not a game. You need to be paying attention.
Okay, if you don't have any more questions, you can end call. If you do have a question, I'll help you. Maria, what's your question?
Do you have a question? Do you have a question for your teacher?
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Keon, go ahead and wait for your question. Okay, you're muted, sweetheart. Keon, you're muted. I can't hear you.
What do you think about? No, I haven't got it. That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, Keon. I'm waiting for your question, Keon.
No,
We're all waiting.
I don't know what to click on.
Okay, so in your slides, you know how to do your slides? In the Google Classroom?
Google Classroom, yeah.
Okay, in your slideshow, there is a math slide. You click on that, and then you click on the orange pencil. That's your assignment.
Got it.
You got it? Okay, you can hit end call if you got
But
it.
what's that piece of paper?
Okay, Mariah. Question. Mariah, do you have a question?
Nadia, no drawing on the computer.
Go ahead, Mariah, and then Genesis, it's your turn. Mariah, what's your question, sweetheart?
Hey, yeah, you said
Yes,
Can you
I
hear
can
us?
hear you.
after the math slide, what are those that you said that they have to do?
They just have the social emotional slides, the one where I'm on the bumblebee that says feelings. And then they'll click me for the lesson, and then the orange pencil for the assignment. And then they're done for the day. And on the the very last slide, it says
All right.
everything that's due today.
Oh,
And then they
okay.
hit turn in at the end of everything on the right margin of the Google Classroom.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, Genesis, am I saying your name correctly? Or am I saying it wrong? Is it Genesis? Okay, perfect. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I'm Mrs. Moscato. I didn't get to meet you yet. Do you have a question?
Do you got a question? You want to tell you don't have your paper? Tell her.
Mom.
Go ahead.
Mom.
Tell her no, you don't have a question.
I don't got a question.
Okay, so then you can hit end call, and then you'll just complete the rest of your assignments for today. Okay? It was good to see you.
Thanks.
Okay. Anybody else have a question? Keon, go ahead. Keon, honey, I can't hear you. You're muted.
I can't. What to get on again?
Okay, so you should be in your slideshow. Day 3 slideshow in your Google Classroom.
Can you show me your laptop what to get on?
Okay, so do you know how to get into the Google Classroom from your Clever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so then once you get in there, it's the I'll share my screen to walk you through it. Hold on 1 second.
She got 360.
Okay, so it'll be up here. It says classwork, and it's day 3. You'll click that. Then you'll click day 3 again. This is the slideshow. And this is what you'll click every day to get to your assignments in the schedule. And then anytime you either need to get to the Google Meet or my recorded lesson, you click me. And right now we're on math. So I'm going to go to my math slide. And then we're already in the Google Meet. That would have taken, if you clicked me, you would have gotten to the Google Meet, which we're in. And then anytime there's an assignment, you'll see this orange pencil. He'll click that, and then that will take him to his assignment that he'll need to complete. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Are we? Did we get
Yeah,
there?
thank you.
In the car.
Okay. Kamel and Josiah, are you able to get into the slideshow? Josiah, thumbs up, thumbs down. Are you guys able to get into the slideshow? Okay, if you're able to get in the slideshow, then I'll see you later. We'll see you at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, you can hit end call.